Hi there, Meaghan Jansen here, Employee Wellness Solutions Network. I wanted to share my message this month all about physical activity and the correlation to productivity in our workforce. This is on the heels of an interesting article that surfaced from Benefits Canada this month all about this topic. Interestingly, following a survey, physically active workers in Canada lose 10 fewer workdays of productivity than those who are sedentary. In other words, sedentary employees tend to be off work more so than those who are physically active. Interesting statistic. Another one that came out was talking about the promotion of physical activity initiatives, and those who don't are who are not interested in changing behavior are absent 14 days more than those who are interested in improving physical activity and health. So this lends some very interesting data for us who are health promotion enthusiasts who have an interest in this whole notion of prevention and promotion, and trying to keep and encourage employees to be active and healthy within our workplaces. There's such a case for this specific example, talking about absenteeism alone. Some things that we might be able to consider building into our wellness initiative or wellness program or wellness strategy are various items and initiatives that are focused in on movement. And these can be in the form of maybe a speaker on movement, maybe connecting with your local walking or running store to come and talk about, again, simple things like what to wear in the wintertime when you're out there walking or exercising or moving. What are some benefits of specific footwear? What are some of those elements that are important to be injury free when we're exercising in the colder months? What are some hydration tips that we might be able to also share around this topic? So when it comes to maybe a speaker, that's a valuable group specific program that may lend some additional benefit to your employees. Another example may be an on-site or a virtual exercise class that individuals can partake. And they're always a lot of fun as well. Another element might be a fun challenge in doing something like minutes of movement or a walk across Canada or a step challenge, if you will. So there's various apps out there that are free to download where you're able to track steps. And maybe that might be a fun activity as well among department versus department or team versus team, even office versus office. So some ideas there. Another element that we like to also suggest is if a health fair or wellness fair is of interest, maybe theming that particular event. So instead of a general health fair, maybe you do one on movement and have it specific to movement. Some really interesting information shared in the article that we're going to be resharing to all of you, as well as, again, just some tips and tricks around best practices to focus in on the promotion of physical activity in our workplaces. Keep in mind, there are several best practices in whatever we choose to run. That is going to look like, how are managers involved? Are senior managers, or middle managers, or supervisors involved with the initiative? If that means, reminding somebody about a speaker coming in, reminding at a health and safety meeting what's going on in the next month for wellness. There's so many different elements of communication and marketing that come down to best practices. Same thing with visibility. How visible are we making the opportunities for people to not miss this opportunity? Where, is it hidden on an intranet 7 pages deep, or are there opportunities to maybe have information shared on a media board or TV screen on a regular basis? So these, again, are some marketing and communication strategies that are best practices when it comes to the promotion of all the effort we put into these initiatives. Another element is ensuring that it's strategic and also ensuring that we can track engagement. So participation as well as engagement. So just a few different examples we wanted to share this month, and specifically around these shorter days. People are struggling with that, and physical activity and movement can definitely help. So it's a win-win for everybody. Have a great month.